This might be the biggest weekend at the box office in years. It's being called Barbenheimer weekend, with double features to see two of the biggest films of the year. Welcome our film critic and friend, the Richenheimer.
Yes,
Roeper.
indeed. Most anticipated movie weekend probably in 5 or 6 years at least.
I mean, more so than Mission Impossible last weekend?
Because of the double feature we got going.
Because it's a double whammy.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get right to it. First up, the highly anticipated Barbie movie is out today. It follows Barbie and Ken as they leave Barbie land for the real world and soon discover the joys and dangers of living among humans. Here's the clip.
Hey, Barbie. Can I come to your house tonight?
Sure. I don't have anything big planned, just a giant blowout party with all the Barbies and planned choreography and a bespoke song. You should stop by.
So cool.
Diamonds under my eyes.
This is the best day ever.
It is the best day ever. So is yesterday, and so is tomorrow, and every day from now until forever. Do you guys ever think about dying?
When my heart breaks.
We spending or saving on
love
this?
it. It's a big spend. You can see, first of all, the production design is gorgeous. It's a great looking film, and you have all different types of Barbies. You saw Issa Rae in there as President Barbie, just because real life, remember they're all the different Barbies.
Yes.
So it's very funny. It's got some social commentary. It's interesting because I've seen some people say like, oh, the men are treated like objects and they're dimwits, and I'm like, it's Ken. We knew that guy was a moron in '68. He's always been an accessory to Barbie. She's always been, they call her the stereotypical Barbie, has always been about finding your own path, speaking with your own voice. And the casting, of course, I mean, Ryan Gosling and Margot Robbie are great together. So it's got everything. It's really funny. It's really sweet. It does have some social commentary, but it's not hitting you over the head with it either.
Okay, not too heavy.
No, not at all.
Now, one day when I was reading the news, we read a story that said Ryan Gosling was getting Oscar buzz for his role as Ken. Is that true?
I mean,
you wouldn't go that far.
I don't know if he's got a friend named Oscar who's going to buzz him on the morning of the nominations. It's very good. It's not Oscar level.
Okay.
The next movie.
Okay, all right.
Oscar level.
All right, I had to click, because when I read that, I was like,
That's a little
wow,
much.
that's...
Yeah. Is it me, though, but Ken usually has dark hair? Why does he have blonde hair?
No, he was always...
Did he have blonde hair?
Listen, there are many different Kens in this movie as well.
Like there
There's
are
a Ken for
different Barbies.
everyone.
Who knew?
Get that Kenergy, Ryan.
Right. Speaking of everyone is talking about this film.
Everybody.
It's from director Christopher Nolan. It's about famed American scientist J. Robert Oppenheimer and his role in the development of the atomic bomb. Take a look at Oppenheimer.
Why would we go to the middle of nowhere for who knows how long?
Why? Why? How about because this is the most important thing to ever happen in the history of the world?
You're the great improviser, but this you can't do in your head.
Are we saying there's a chance that when we push that button, we destroy the world? Chances are near zero. Near zero.
What do you want from theory alone?
Zero would be nice.
You're saying this is film of the year, Rich?
It's a great work from Christopher Nolan, who, of course, has done the Dark Knight trilogy and a lot of other great movies. You know, we talk a lot about running times. This is a 3-hour movie that never feels like it's lagging. Val, during the clip, she was like, is that Matt Damon? Cillian Murphy's the lead, and he's going to get an Oscar nomination. But every time there's a scene here, you're like, there's Robert Downey Jr., there's Emily Blunt, there's Florence Pugh. It's one of those movies where everybody in Hollywood wanted to be a part of it, even if they had a small scene in it. I don't want people to feel like it's a history lesson, although, of course, it is about this incredible period during World War II when we were developing the atomic bomb, including here in Chicago, the Manhattan Project at University of Chicago. It tells the history, but it tells it in a very human way. It's about the characters and about their lives and about the really difficult decisions they had to make.
So, very powerful film, but you said film of the year, maybe?
It's the best film of the year. It's
Right, like, you're gonna say that
It's
on
going to
this
get
show.
a dozen Oscar nominations.
Okay, wow.
Every category you could think of.
Okay.
I think I'm going Oppenheimer over Barbie, Val.
Not Barbenheimer? Because some people are, they are doing that at some theaters where they're showing both, and you can get that's a long day.
They started showing these movies Thursday night, like the Music Box had sold out screenings of Oppenheimer. That's a theater that seats like 800 people. So that's great. I love to see people this excited about going to the movies.
Right. All right. Well, last but certainly not least, Jamie Foxx and John Boyega star in this thriller comedy where an unlikely trio goes down a rabbit hole and into a sinister neighborhood conspiracy. Rich, is this a spend or a save?
This is great. great. It's funny. It's sort of a satire of the old blaxploitation films, and it reminds us of how funny Jamie Foxx can be in a role like this. So if you can't get to the movies, this is on Netflix. It's a nice alternative.
Oh, okay, good. And it's good to see him back on the set.
Absolutely.
Yeah, wishing him all the best. All right, 3 spends. Thanks, Rich. We'll be right back.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.